Schlockmeister fans, by request from Mark down in Georgia, we're going to watch something called The Night Evelyn Came Out of the Grave, which I'm watching on this Fright Night, pretty shabby DVD. If you're looking for a Blu-ray of it, though, it has been released. Click down below if you want to get it from Amazon. Otherwise, let's watch it now. Our movie starts with a guy escaping out of, I believe, some sort of institution. I believe that's Alan, the star of our film. He doesn't get very far. And here's Alan with a lovely redhead.
Don't you like it?
Mm-hmm. I'd like it. £200.
Do I
Thinks
like
she's a
it?
prostitute.
Don't I like it?
I'll give you 300 more if you will...
If I will what?
If you'll be nice to me.
I'm always nice.
She offers to go back to her place, but he decides to go back to his. He has this mansion or castle or something that could use a little work.
Wouldn't it have been better if we'd gone to my flat?
Follow me. Some of the rooms are habitable.
But where are we going?
Just follow me.
But really?
I see.
Well, not long after she arrives.
So this is not the first time you've been asked to face an unusual experience.
Certainly not. What are you doing? No, you won't get away with it. My girlfriend will take the number of your license plate.
I know. An old whore's trick. That's why I had false number plates.
No.
And that's the end of her. We learned that Alan's wife died in childbirth.
For me to try to kill you.
She was redhead too.
See? Aunt Agatha introduced me to a medium who told me that if a contact is established between me and Evelyn through her, my attacks will disappear forever. I want to give it a try.
Evelyn is his deceased wife.
We're having a seance at the castle here tonight.
And the seance.
I want you to come now.
He goes to see a show. I believe this is a character named Susie, played by Erica Blank. She has an interesting song and dance where she comes out of a coffin. She ends up going home with Alan.
Remember, you must do whatever I ask. Whatever I ask, understand?
But of course, my lord. I'll do whatever you want.
He makes her put on some sexy boots. A little S&M. Then things get even more rough. But she's actually not dead. In fact, just before he's about to inject her with something, she runs off. Can't see anything, but she's actually topless too. And she gets away. For a while, anyway. She ends up in, of all places, the tomb of Evelyn, Alan's wife. Alan decides he's going to fix up the castle.
Yes, Paul, you asked to see me. Come in, I have to speak to you. Sit down. Thank you. Now then, yes. I've decided to have the castle restored.
Oh, marvelous. But it will take some time. The south wing is completely in ruins.
I give you a month.
If you'd like to, come in and have a nightcap.
He finds himself another redhead. He has a thing for the redheads. This one, though, he really, really, really likes.
Will you marry me?
She agrees.
I'm simply
So they
mad
move
about
into the
time.
castle.
Alan, Gladys, come along. I want you to meet the maid I personally chosen.
Gladys is her name.
But it's incredible. They all look alike.
True. How are we going to distinguish one from the other?
He meets Albert on the property,
You shouldn't have married again.
his ex-brother-in-law.
Sister's been dead a long time now. You shouldn't have done it, Alan. There's nothing I wouldn't have done for her when she was alive. But now she's dead.
Alan appears to be losing his mind.
No! Please, Evelyn, no!
So many incredible things have happened, Lady Cunning. You can't imagine.
I know. Evelyn died in childbirth, and he considers it his fault. It upset him terribly. But that's not enough to explain certain things. That Evelyn is really dead.
I personally signed the death certificate. And then I was present when they buried her in the village cemetery.
She's gonna go check. Visiting Evelyn's tomb. That's a snake.
Good God, it's empty. Someone must have opened it to steal the jewels.
Yeah, that could be what they were after. But where's the body?
There's a lady in an electric wheelchair. And oh look, she doesn't need the chair. She gotta get bonked on the head for something like that. I believe that's Alan talking to another redhead. I believe that's Gladys' wife. Didn't like her. Nice to see his wife's grave. And later on, he's in a choking mood. He apologized for choking her.
You
That's
must let me destroy it.
Evelyn's picture,
It's the only solution, my darling.
painting.
Well,
If you want to, destroy it.
Back to Evelyn's coffin again. You'll have to take my word for it because it's so damn dark. And oh my, that looks like a corpse is rising. But is it real? Moments later, with Alan outside.
Please.
I'm waiting for you.
Alan is immediately put under doctor's care. I'm getting the feeling that that wasn't a real ghost.
Having thus certified the permanent incapacity of Lord Alan Cunningham as proven by the medical certificate signed by Dr. Richard Timberlane and by the witnesses named by the county court,
Richard Timberlane. I instructed to be given the sum of £50,000 to be used as he thinks best.
He's in
And I give by name
psychiatric
as
care
sole
now.
executor of my estate, my closest male kin, George Harriman, whom I trust will conserve and develop the property of the family estate with love and devotion.
Celebrate, darling.
And they're celebrating.
Yes, champagne. This is an exceptional occasion, and we must celebrate it.
Just a moment, honey.
Thank you.
While they celebrate.
She's really stupid, this girl, isn't she? I was the one who was impersonating her. It wasn't George. I risked much more than you with Alan.
May I present you to the lady of the house?
Something she drank?
What does it mean? Maybe it was George.
Why don't you tell her, Susie?
What, but it's finished for her. Why doesn't she realize it? How stupid can she be?
Strange, but champagne with strychnine, I've never really cared for it.
And as she lay dying, she takes a stab to her.
Come on, Gladys, you'll have no more sleep. Come on now.
And again.
The worms are waiting.
Gladys and Susie are dead.
My dear, there isn't a thing I'd ever...
But Alan's not
You
dead.
thought you'd get away with it, didn't you, George? Instead of which...
And after a fight, they end up taking George away. And that's how this film ends. Alright, let's talk about this movie, The Night Evelyn Came Out of the Grave. I've never seen this movie before. I have it on a couple compilation DVDs. One, this Fright Night thing that was put out by BCI back in around 2002. I also have this on another compilation. I think it's like 50 pure terror movies or something like that. I put them both in to see which one looked better because I know they're going to be not the greatest looking, and this one looked much better than the other one. And the only difference is this one was 82 minutes long where the other one was like an hour and 38 minutes. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to do this film justice because I was watching a shorter version. And to be honest with you, I really didn't care for this movie that much. I think it's a giallo film. Also kind of horror too, but it's mostly just a thriller here because there's really no horror aspects to it. They're trying to make it look like it is, but it isn't really. Also, I believe this movie has a good DVD and Blu-ray release now as well. So there's probably better versions out there that I've seen here today. So again, I'm not doing it fully justice either. I also read a review that said this movie was just an excuse to show a bunch of naked ladies running around. I didn't see that either. There was like one nude scene and you had to look really closely even if you were going to see that as well. So anyway, what we got here is a guy whose wife, Evelyn, died during childbirth, I believe. She wasn't supposed to try to have babies, but she tried anyway because he wanted one. And she died in childbirth. Then he's like losing his mind now, and he gets hookers and things and other redheaded women who look like his wife, brings them back, tortures them, perhaps kills them. But someone is also trying to drive him mad too. There's some woman running around with a mask on her head to make it look like she's Evelyn. Evelyn's body's disappeared out of the coffin. I don't know. This film was all over the place, and I'll be, again, totally honest. My mind just wandered. I couldn't keep it straight here. And again, there were some scenes in here where it looked like something was cut real quick. Like there should have been more to that scene, or like a jump from one thing to the next real quick. Like there was something missing. Again, I think I'm missing at least 16 minutes. I know for sure, but I wanted to watch a version that was at least the picture with quality was somewhat watchable, and this was much better than the other one I got. So perhaps I should pick up the DVD and Blu-ray and check that as well. But I don't know. I just couldn't get into this movie. So anyway, you can get this movie. Like I said, it's available new now. I'll put a link down below to Amazon where you can buy this if you want. I would stay away from this version if you even have this version. I really wanted to like this movie, but unfortunately I didn't. So, but anyway, let me know what you think about it. Tell me how I'm wrong. I must be wrong, right? Tell me how I'm wrong. Leave some comments down below. We'll talk about it. It's called The Night Evelyn Came Out of the Grave. Watch it. Bye.